If you've watched almost any yoga, you would be familiar with tree pose. So it's that one-legged balance pose, hands to the heart center, or maybe raised overhead, maybe bringing your leg up a bit higher. And mine won't stay there at the moment. So we're going to do beginner's tree pose. So to come into this pose, you want to start with your foundational pose, with mountain pose. So that's where we just have our feet aligned in front. You're feeling solid on the ground. So if you can't remember that, just go back to the previous video or have a look at your PDF for the notes on that. So once you're feeling settled and firm in your tree pose, something else that will help you with your balance is finding a point to gaze on the floor, and it kind of gives that tripod effect. The other thing that really helps with that is if there's bright lighting around as well. It's harder to balance when the lighting is dim, so you might want to switch on your overhead lights for it. Coming into this pose, we're going to move the weight onto one leg. So to start with, I would do it with whatever is your preferred leg. Most people, it would be their right leg. So try doing that. We're turning this left leg out to the side. And to start with, let's just place that left heel on the right leg and bring the hands to the heart center. So from here, see if you can engage, or you are engaging, those kind of principles of mountain pose where you're firm through the legs. You feel like you've got that solid base. You've got some engagement through your leg, maybe a slight tuck of the tailbone, and then lifting up through the spine. Once you're here, if you feel stable, you can just have a go at lifting up your toe and lowering it back down. Lifting up your toes and lowering them back down. If you're worried that you're going to fall, do this pose next to a wall or a countertop so you've got something to hold on to. But when you're feeling like you're ready, and you want to have a nice, slow, even breath for this as well, because it's coming into these poses can be make you a little bit nervous. So use your breath to calm yourself back down. So when you're feeling balanced and stable, maybe raise that leg up a little bit higher. So your foot is pressing against the calf. The next step with this is to raise the arms up overhead. And then if you can, come out of the pose with that same mindfulness. Whether you can come out deliberately or whether you fall out, see if you can stay connected to your breath, because like all our poses, the breath is the most important thing. Then I'd really recommend, after you've done one side, stop, come into a bit of a quick mountain pose again, reconnect with your breath. If you feel like you're breathing a little shallowly and quickly because you've just done something that's kind of made you a bit nervous, allow your breath to slow down once more. And then when you're feeling ready, checking your alignment through your feet, feeling that grounding sensation through your feet, your weight is distributed evenly, toes are spread apart, shift your weight there. Again, turn the other leg out. This time we're turning the right leg out. Maybe just start with your heel against the left inner leg. Hands to the heart center, gaze to the floor. Maybe you can lift that foot up a little bit. Possibly take the arms up as well. And it's okay to fall out of that pose, particularly when you're learning.